Rahim. There are a lot of people, they hear about the name of different parts of the car, but they don't know what they really are. Now, we're going to start with the different parts. This is the generator. This charges the battery in current. A lot of people, they hear about generator, but they don't know what generator is, what the function of the generator. Now, this is the vacuum pump. A vacuum pump. It pumps air to the brake system, yeah, to use the brakes. This is the piston. A lot of people hear about piston, they don't know what piston is. These are rings. These are rings. Connecting rod. They don't know what a connecting rod is. Yeah. These are the rings. Piston and connecting rod. This is connected to the two wheels with front attraction, so it is connected with when you turn to the right way. When you turn to the left way, you see it drives the wheel turning. This is the starter. This the word means it starts the motor. When you turn on the key, you make this part function. It starts. No. It's the starter. In French, démarreur. Yeah. This is used to tighten the belt or the chain. It turns with the belt, and then you adjust it to tighten any part of the engine. Yeah. Wiring. This is the wiring system for the spark plug. Yeah. The frame, the brake pump de frein, the brake pump. You push it, yeah, it's a pump, hydraulic pump. Yeah, the camshaft. The camshaft, diesel or gasoline car. Yeah. That for vacuum pump or the Magneto. Yeah. Yeah. For gasoline, the extreme part is to activate the vacuum pump. The camshaft with 8 cams. Yeah, the camshaft is on the top of the engine. He pushes the valves. It's rotating, always turning to push different valves. These are the Carburetor, just to push on the valves. It's a shaft. No. It's related to the cams. It's used for gasoline and gas oil engine. This is the turbo. A turbine. 2 kinds of turbines. This is the turbo. It should not be loose, should be tightened, that axe there. Yeah. 2 turbines. It gets the smoke coming out of the exhaust and we put it into the engine. This is another kind of turbo. Yeah. This is the carburetor with flapping top. Yeah, you accelerate, it opens. When you just push it, yeah, it's flapping carburetor. Yeah. They hear about carburetor but never see what it is, a carburetor. This is an oil pump. It rotates the pump into the engine from the bottom to the top of the engine. This is an oil pump. IGR, electric piece, is the admonition collector pump. You hear about IGR, but they don't know what IGR is. This is the brake system, the whole braking system. This is, yeah, 2 brake plates, flexible. When you push, the oil under pressure comes from this side, pushes the piston and activates the brake system. You see the piston, when you push it, it releases and had a pressure on the brake system. This is the brake system. This is assisting pump. When the steering wheel would be very flexible, not too hard. It's an hydraulic pump. It kept turning all the way down. Assisting pump. A lot of people don't know what an assisting pump. We show it to you so you see it. This is the collecting exhaust system. The 4 exhaust for 4 piston engine, the smoke, and gets out to the exhaust. Exhausting collector. Yeah. To measure the temperature of the air and put it back into the engine to control the gasoline consumption. This the clutch fork, the clutch plate fork. When you push it, it opens the clutch fork. This is an electric device to function the air condition usually in the Volkswagen and the Audi. Yeah. This is gas oil injectors. This is the outlet. This is the input, gasoline and electric wire. Another type of injector. Gasoline injectors. We try to show you the maximum, at least you know what it looks like. This is the oil gauge pressure, the oil pressure gauge. It gives you the quantity of the oil found into the engine. Yeah. It measures the quantity of oil into the engine, whether we have a lot of oil or a little of oil. or the minimum thermostat. There's a thermostat for, with this ring, its function is to keep the water off until the engine gets 90 degrees. At that time, it opens and the water circuit started turning into the engine. Some people wouldn't like to use this part, they take it off, but it's not good for the engine. For example, the human copper is 37 degrees and it is regulated by the different parts of the body. It's the same thing of the engine. So if the temperature goes beyond 80 degrees Fahrenheit, this is the water pump. With this turbine, it turns the water to get into the water system, into the engine. In and out, you see, this is the water pump. This is water pump. I'll really try to show you all kinds of different parts of the engine of a car. This is the Magneto. This distributes current for old cars, but now things have changed a lot since that time. But now it's different. This is the horn. A lot of people don't know what the horn is. They hear the sound of the horn, but they don't know where the sound is coming from. This is the outlet meter for the pressure, the quantity of air getting into the engine. That regulates the consumption of the gasoline. This is gasoline pump. Usually it's out of the gas oil tank, used in the old cars, old technology. This is the gasoline gauge. We've never seen it. It's always into the gasoline tank, but this is the first time you see it. It's empty, now it's full. Empty, full. Empty, full. So, the quantity of gasoline. It's capturing to capture any kind of information. Ignition, rotating. This is the brake brain. You push with your foot right there on the clutch pedal, the air into this brain, and then an hydraulic pump pushes the brake to function. You see the oil reservoir for the hydraulic system of the brake. You see the minimum and maximum level. This is a brake brain with its pump. But some people driving the car, they never know what the brake is. This is another car of a carburetor, different cars. I hope I've tried to show you whatever I can do. Whenever you hear any of the last names, you know what they really look like. I hope I helped you in this information, and thank you very much for your